At this moment in hockey history, the Nashville Predators currently find themselves in 8th place in the Central Division after 33 games skated. They have a record of 9-17-7. 25 points has them very far out of a playoff spot at this moment in time. We'll update the rest of the Central here momentarily. On home ice, which is where the Nashville Predators' next game will take place against the LA Kings, Game 3 of a 4-game homestand. The Predators have a record of 6-7-3. They've scored 76 goals this season. They've given up 103 goals against. That's a goal differential of -27. Preds week ahead, season series, Kings update, rankings, all of that coming up after Central Division standings update, which is right now. The Winnipeg Jets are still in first place in the Central as they've been for the majority of the season. 47 points overall. The Minnesota Wild in second place with 44. The Dallas Stars have 38. The Colorado Avalanche have 36 in fourth place. The Utah Hockey Club have 35 in fifth place. The St. Louis Blues are in sixth place with 33. The Chicago Blackhawks 26 points, and the Nashville Predators in eighth place with 25 points on the season. For the Preds, the week ahead, closing out the homestand Monday versus the Carolina Hurricanes. That'll be game 4 of this 4-game homestand. Then taking the brief Christmas break, roster freeze as well, so there will be no news over those couple of days. Friday, returning to the schedule at St. Louis, the 30th of December at Winnipeg, the 31st of December at Minnesota, and then beginning the year 2025 on the 3rd of January in Vancouver. The regular season series between the Predators and the LA Kings is as follows. Back on the 4th of November, it might have been the Predators' single worst home game of the entire season. They were shut out by the LA Kings 3-0, but it was worse than that. Saros took the loss 24 out of 26, but Kemper gets the shutout and the victory, only making 16 saves in that game, while Fiala, Kempe, and Kopitar paced the LA Kings with a goal apiece. These two teams will meet one more time this season. It'll be the Predators' only trip out to LA. That will take place on March the 15th. For the LA Kings, their most recent stretch of action updated here coming after we get to their regular season record of 19-9-4. 42 points has them second overall in the Pacific Division. On the road, respectable. 9-7-3. As a matter of fact, better than respectable, over 500. They've scored 101 goals for, and they have given up, I can't read my numbers, but I have a plus goal differential, 82 goals against. I have a goal differential of plus 19. Couldn't even read my own handwriting. That's bad. And their most recent stretch of action, it has been a lengthy road trip for the LA Kings team. Back on December the 10th, a 3-1 win at the New York Islanders, followed that up 2 days later on the 12th with a 3-1 loss at the New Jersey Devils. Then on the 14th of December, a 5-1 win at Madison Square Garden versus the New York Rangers. On the 17th of December, a 3-2 overtime loss at Pittsburgh. And most recently on the 19th, a 7-3 win at the Philadelphia Flyers. Kemper got the start, picked up the victory, going 23 out of 26 in that game. The captain, Roman Josi, is still listed as day-to-day. Alex Carey has been traded to the Montreal Canadiens, and Jeremy Lauzon is back in the lineup as of the most recent game. So that has you updated on the Predators' injury situation at this moment. Again, Carey has been traded to the Montreal Canadiens, and Josi expected back in the lineup any time now. The NHL rankings in this matchup, goals for, and this LA Kings team is really a Jekyll and Hyde team. You'll understand exactly what I mean as we go through the NHL rankings right here. In the goals for category, 3.16 is 13th best in the NHL. Good number right there. Bad number for the Predators, 2.30 is 32nd overall in the NHL, but at least we have seen some positive improvement in that goals per game number in the last couple of games. In the goals against category, the Predators giving up 3.12 per game. That is 22nd overall in the NHL, while the LA Kings giving up 2.53 goals per game. That's best overall in the league. That sounds right up the Preds' alley right there. Shots for the Predators giving up 29.4 per game. That's 10th best in the NHL, while the LA Kings getting 27.8 shots on goal per game. That's 21st overall, but the shots against category, the LA Kings only give up 24.7 shots on goal against this season. That's best overall in the league. In the shots against category for the Nashville Predators, 29.7 against is 27th overall in the NHL. Special teams, the Predators are ahead in the power play and in the penalty kill. On the power play, 17.7% is a conversion rate that's rated 23rd in the league. 17 conversions, 96 opportunities. The LA Kings Kings, 15.1% conversion rate, 29th overall in the NHL, 13 conversions out of 86 power play opportunities on the season. The penalty kill, Preds still maintain the number one overall ranking in the NHL with a kill rate of 87.1%. They've given up 13 power play goals against now on the season. The LA Kings, a top 10 metric in the PK at 9th overall, 82.2% kill rate. They have given up 18 power play goals against this season. So the LA Kings, like I said, Jekyll and Hyde right here, they have 3 top 10 rankings, including 2 number 1 overall rankings on the defensive side of things in goals against and shots against. But then in the other categories, they find themselves at 29th, 21st, and 13th. The Predators, well, they've got the penalty kill. Yeah, they've got that. Individual statistics for each of these teams. The Nashville Predators have had some movement because they've managed to score some goals in recent games. Philip Forsberg back on top of the stats for the Nashville Predators. 9 goals, 15 assists, 24 overall points. A 3-way tie for tops on the Preds with 9 goals right there. Yossi has 7 goals and 16 assists for 23 points. They anticipated to be back in the lineup any day now. Marchessault now at 9 goals and 11 assists for 20 points. Stamkos also 9 goals, 10 assists for 19 points. O'Reilly 7 and 11 for 18. Over on the LA Kings side of the ledger, Predator killer Anze Kopitar, 10 goals, 27 assists for 37 points. Kopitar scored one of the goals against the Predators in their first matchup this season. Kempe, 16 and 15 for 31. That's a nice even stat line. Lafreniere, 12 and 12 for 24. That's even better. Fiala, 12 and 8 for 20. Moore has 6 goals, 12 assists for 18 points. In net, Darcy Kemper's most updated statistics after picking up the victory in Philadelphia, 8 2 and 4 on the season with a 2.36 goals against average, a 9.13 save percentage. UC Saros' updated numbers after his most recent start, 7 14 and 6, a 2.72 goals against average, 9.07 save percentage with 3 shutouts. That's got you all set up for the Nashville Predators afternoon game against the LA Kings at Bridgestone Arena. Again, game 3 of 4 on the homestand for the Preds. They picked up points in their first 2 games. Will they be able to do that against the LA Kings after falling to the LA Kings 3-0 earlier in the season and honestly being one of the worst performances? I'm looking for a Preds revenge game against the LA Kings. They really need it at this moment. They need to step it up. That's got you all set to watch it, and we're going to be all set to cover it right here in the bunker when it's over. Let's talk about the Rebirth Sports full game recap. That's coming up next. We got to go back and talk about the Preds versus the Pens at Bridgestone Arena right here on the Renegades of Puck Podcast.